Hey guys, JuJu Magic here. I want to talk some trash. I've been recycling for years, and I thought everything I was recycling was going to be used. Then I discovered the other day that out of all the things that I recycle, only 10% actually get used. If I was expecting $1 and I only got a dime, I'd be pretty disappointed. I bet you would be too. So I'm trying to figure out a way to upcycle instead of just recycle. That way we can use more and we can have a really good time doing it. I think we all need a little magic in our lives. Sometimes we have to be our own magicians. So hang on, I'm going to show you how to make trash into treasures with my magic hat. Alright guys, let's get started. I'm going to put some old wrapping paper, a coffee cup that's from a Keurig K-cup, I think, pencil, pipe cleaners, a glue gun. I need a creamer, but I don't really need the whole creamer. I really just need the pull tab. Maybe a couple of feathers, stick. I keep getting these things in the mail. They're really good cardboard. I like them a lot. Paper clips, a ruler, and a toilet paper roll. Alright guys, let's make some magic. There is much recycling to be done. For sure and certain, we'll have fun. We make magic, have no doubt, before we simply toss it out. Okay guys, let's see what magic we made today. Before we get started, let me ask you a question, and the answer will come at the end of the video. What makes August 26, 1871 special? Hey guys, today we're going to make our treasures out of toilet paper rolls. Alright magicians, I sketched out some faces on some tracing paper that I could use on my puppet Fanny. You can sketch out your own faces or you can copy mine. You'll have to draw it twice, once on the front and once on the back. Then place the tracing paper onto your toilet paper roll, and as you draw it, it will leave a mark on the toilet paper roll. It's almost like magic. So after we finish our very first tracing, we're going to take the paper off, and then we're going to darken the lines with a pencil so we can see it really easily. Next step is applying color. I decided to use recycled nail polish so it doesn't end up in the garbage can or the landfill. Actually, it's really beautiful too. Some of it is so sparkly. Now it's time to use my marker. I really like Sharpie, but you could use whatever kind of marker you have and draw outlines around your face. I'm also going to give her some cute eyelashes. Alright, Fanny's face is completed. Now it's time to give her a mouth. Kind of bend it just a little bit and put my scissors in there, and I'm going to cut out the lower part so that we can make her an actual moving puppet. Here's Fanny. Looks like she has a lot to say. Now it's time to make a hat for Fanny. I'm going to use a K-cup that I had my morning coffee with. I let it dry, I empty it out, and now I'm going to paint it with the exact same nail polish that I used for her lips. But you could use any kind of paint that you like, or you could just leave it white. But I really like the sparkly red. I get these papers in my mailbox all the time. I'm sure you do too. It's really good quality paper and I'm going to reuse it. I used my mailbox paper to cut out a pattern. I'm going to follow my instructions step by step. I'm going to start and fold A. Now I'm going to flip it over before I go to my next step. Now we're going to make 2 little dog ears. Fold B. Now we're going to fold C. As you flip it over, you can see that you've made a cute little jacket for Fanny. Let's see if she likes it. Yeah, I don't think she liked that one. I guess she didn't know it was just a pattern. Actually, we used the pattern to cut out the real coat. Fold B. Now C, just like before. I think she likes this one a lot better. I'm going to use a paper clip to hold her coat in place while I heat up my low temp glue gun. I'm going to put a little dab of glue where the buttons would go to hold it in place. Now spin her around, and I'm going to make 2 simple cuts and then cut the flap off. This is where I'm going to put my finger to bring her to life. Now we're going to make some pipe cleaner arms. I'm just going to make 2 marks right where I want her arms to go. Going to make a little snippet and then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle until I make a hole. I'm going to fold the pipe cleaner in half and then twist it . And now do it again. Now twist both separate pieces together to make one big long piece. Now we take the extra long piece and put it through the hole and coming out the other hole to make 2 arms. Fanny has a nice coat. Now it's time to give some sleeves. I've already cut the first sleeve to the pattern that I used before. I'm just going to roll it up. I'm going to bend back these 2 little tabs before I slide it on. This isn't exactly how we get dressed in the morning, is it? Remember those 2 tabs we mentioned earlier? That's where we're going to put our glue. Alright, we're going to do it again. Roll it up, slide it on, and secure it with glue. I'm going to add a little more glue so that her collar doesn't cover up that beautiful smile. Next step is to make those pearly whites move. Now I'm going to cut a piece of paper to fit to my pattern. This piece has to slide up and down in front of the arms, so I'm going to have to trim this one a little shorter. Now that I know it fits, it's time to glue the tab so that I can put my finger in it and move it up and down. I'm using a pull tab from a creamer carton. I'm going to put a little dab of low temperature glue, let it dry, and then put it in. Look at that smile. Let me flip her around so you can get a really good view. This is the pull tab. I like to put it in with the thick part up so that it's a little stronger when I pull my finger up. Now that her hat is dry, I think we'll add a little extra decorative touch. Using that same used gift wrap, thanks Jenny, we're going to cut a little trim. I'm going to use a little of my low temperature glue. And then I'm going to trim the excess. This little hole is perfect for a feather. I'm just trying to decide my favorite color. I think I'm going to go with yellow. Now that we know Fanny likes her hat, we're going to use a little more low temp glue to glue it on. Now it's time for the hands. You could use the pipe cleaners just like they are, or you could make some little hands. If you want to see how I make my puppet bits, be sure and like and subscribe and check out more videos where I show you how to do different types. Alright guys, last step to get a handle on Fanny. A little low temp glue on a stick and there you go.
Did somebody say snacks? Do you have snacks? Can I have snacks? What? What is happening? What is going on here?
Thanks for watching. I hope you had a really fun time. Hope you got some great ideas to make your own magic. Now, what makes August 26, 1871 special is the very first National Toilet Paper Day, which is still celebrated today. Alright guys, thank you again, and I hope we had fun today. I know I did. Please click like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Stay magical. That's what's important.
Are you hanging out on the set? You hanging out on set?
Did somebody say snacks? Do you have snacks?